is Jess Klein, and we're gonna play one of my songs. At least this can't be set on fire. And Adam's gonna help me out. It's gonna be great.
1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Trying to get some sleep. I'm high and it's Tuesday. Tradition's begun. Don't get me right. Don't get me right. And at least this can't be set on fire. At least this can't be set on fire. Whoa! Trying to get some sleep.
But it's Tuesday.
Tradition's begun.
Don't get me right.
Don't get me right. And at least this can't be set on fire. At least this can't be set on fire. Whoa!
When I was like 20, 21, I was in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and on this guardrail in this alleyway, it said, "At least this can't be set on fire," in like red letters. And I'm like, I don't know what that means, but that has got to mean something in my life, and I just stuck with it. And then I probably wrote "At least this can't be set on fire," oh my God, in my mid-20s, early 20s, but never really had a space for it. And it was at that time, this time when you just like, as a musician, you just like feel like your shit's just not great. You know, It's just like this little snippet. Who's gonna like that? The lyrics are kind of weird, and like, I don't know. But then I realized that I was ready to like put out this album called "At Least This Can't Be Set on Fire," and that's what I always wanted my first album to be, and so I made it so. And so
how did it evolve over time?
It didn't.
It didn't. It's just been
I was like, I need more words, but it was just so poignant. Like the word, like, "At least this can't be set on fire." The end, right? And it didn't have to be this big song. I liked it as an intro. You know, like sometimes you just need to know when to cut it off and leave it alone, and it just needed to be left alone. But it's not one that people are like, "Oh, I want to hear that. Oh, I like that song." You know, so when you said that,
you don't find that?
No.
Really?
No. Not that people don't like it.
Right.
I think you and then there's one other person that I know who have both said,
that's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah.
And the concept, yes, people are like all about, but it's not usually like, yeah, I want to hear that one. You know.
Huh.
So,
interesting.
Yeah.
But once you saw it, you were like, I'm gonna put out a record called that one.
Yeah, and I did. Took me a long time, 10 years later, 10, 11 years later, but I got there.
I love it.
So yeah, and it couldn't have been more appropriate, right? Like, at least at the end of the day, none of, like, you can't set your brain on fire. You can't set your thoughts on fire. But you just, there's so many other things that you can't burn, that you can't just make them disappear.
For
like